remove those? Nope. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tabletop Tuesday. Let me kill the music, or at least turn it down. There we go. I turned it down. There we go. All right, welcome everyone to Tabletop Tuesday, where me and Candid Gamera, my partner in crime, basically educate everybody on nerd stuff, as well as while we play some sort of weird game in the background. We got a few announcements to get through before we get into the fun thick of things. Announcement number one, our sponsor for the foreseeable future, Shockbite Gaming Servers. They do a variety of games, some of which are known as like Minecraft, Ark Survival Evolved, Rust, Terraria, Valheim, 7 Days to Die, Gary's Mod, Team Fortress 2, even Skyrim together. They do that. So it's kind of kooky. Give me a second. This is acting up for some reason. I don't know why. Can we fix this? Is it fixed? Hello? Reset position. Can I reset? Reset. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Heathcliff, for the Smurf and Vibe Nation check-in. Thank you. All right, so check them out. Their servers start at $2.50 a month. They go up from there, and I guarantee you'll find a server that is what you're looking for. All right, so there is that. All right, that's going well. Good. Yeah, I know. It's been a while, man. Announcement number two is our second sponsor, and that is W Energy Drinks. Use the coupon code RubyMadHire for 10% off all your purchases. It is like crazy cool, like caffeine powder that will basically not make you super twitchy. So I'd highly recommend it. It's cool as hell. I cannot have it for the most part because caffeine gives me migraines. So other than that, the people I've talked to said it's amazing. Announcement number three is our artists. Art list. So there you go. Check them out. They could always use your commissions. They'd be most appreciative of that. So that would be super helpful. Other than that, the next one is, of course, our commands list. If you're wondering what the commands are, here you go. Those are all our commands. So check those out. Have fun with those. And the last announcement is, you'll notice that there is the community challenge. It says birthday game. My birthday is April 17th. We'll be celebrating that on stream. What I'm doing is, if I reach 20,000 critical roles before my birthday, you guys get to pick which game I play. Alright? I cannot say no, except there are some exceptions. One, it cannot be a game that will get me banned off a stream, so it has to be stream acceptable. Two, it has to be a game I either own, I have to own it. Okay, why am I acting like I have like shots constantly? Oh yeah. It has to be a game I either own, or it has to be a game that is free to play. Alright, one of the two. If you're wondering what games I own, ! Owned games gives you a link to my Google Sheet. The Google Sheet has a massive list of games that I own. So there is that. Alright, with that being said, let's introduce my partner in crime, Candid Gamera.
Hello.
I'm beginning to feel like you're either like the person, like the bouncer.
With a sword in one hand and a harp in the other, shouting my greatness from the rooftops, laying bitches and slaying witches. Or is it laying witches and slaying bitches? I can't quite remember. I was too busy giving the tavern owner a reason to stay in business.
I'm not sure what you qualify as in the tavern, because you technically work here now. I don't know. Are you like... Are you one of the bouncers? Are you like a bartender? Or are you basically encouraging people to light shit on fire? I'm not sure.
I mean, you know, there are lots of roles in a tavern. Sometimes you just need somebody to help keep the bar propped up.
Okay. Hi, Faye. Welcome for lighting my tavern on fire. Yeah, fire! This poor thing is just not keeping up with my face very well. I have to like look at a weird direction just to keep it going right. Alright. So what game are we doing in the background while we do it? I rebuild it. We're doing Minecraft. Alright?
Yes.
This is our own private server. We've been running it for a while. I've been slowly building up seeds. Oh, Ramen's joining us. Holy shit. I wonder if he'll join us in voice.
Quite possibly.
Alright. So we are basically building our base. I was focusing on seeds. Did you guys get the experience for the experience seeds?
Ramen was working on that. I don't know if he finished it or not.
Okay. Graceful Soulbound Spear of the Frostlands. Oh boy, there's more quest rewards. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Oh, my poor inventory is full.
Yeah. I've tried to empty out some of the stuff that you keep shoving in the sorting chest and never sort.
Yeah. I am bad at, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm bad at organization. I sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Cooked Manisa. Okay, so berries. Oh, we got molten cores too. Venison steak. We have a cake. Put that in there. Put some glass bottles in here. I got withered ribs. Mutton wrap. You know what? I'll eat the mutton wrap. Rib bones. I'm going to put half of them in there just in case they make something. I would join you, but sadly I only play on Bedrock. Oh, I'm sorry. Why do I see my hand?
Only on Bedrock. Wow. I don't mean to be rude, but why?
Yeah, why? Why? But why?
I'll be honest, my experience with Bedrock is I think I played it back in the era of 1.16.5, and I played through to the Ender Dragon, and I was like, okay, couple of points. One, dying in vanilla sucks.
Oh my god, yeah, dying in vanilla sucks major.
And the other thing was just like there's no things left afterward. It just stops. Oh, Xbox. You only can play on Bedrock. It's not a preference thing. Gotcha.
Oh, god damn it. So what are these charms for?
Charms make you invisible to the maw that is specified. Yeah. However, they take damage when they do so, so they run out over time.
Alright, I guess I'll put that under tools?
Yeah, I've been putting charms in tools.
Okay, that's fair. I have a bunch of dungeon keys. I'm going to put those in tools. Still here. Welcome. It's fine. Heathcliff, I appreciate you still being here, man. Man, it's been a while since you've been here. I think these are metals?
Is that Ramana here?
It might just be.
It's our ramen. Welcome.
Howdy.
So you get to help participate in the conversation.
Wonderful. What is the conversation on?
Well, let's find out. We're going to spin the wheel.
Wonderful.
The wheel of tabletop topics.
Yeah, the wheel of, well, I'd say at this point, nerd topics.
Yeah, that's fair. We've expanded a little bit.
Worst player experienced.
Oh, boy.
Oh God.
I know you've got several strong contenders.
Oh my god, I do.
None of mine are gonna live up to it. I will tell you that right now.
Okay, why don't you go first then?
Never showed up, no communication whatsoever.
I mean, that's a classic.
That is a classic. I mean, that exists as a classic for a reason.
And they basically just completely ghosted you. Like, did you ever talk to the person later on and find out why, or did you just, screw that person?
I didn't actually reach out back to them again, because honestly, if they're going to ghost me 2 or 3 times just for a session, I don't think they'd be willing to respond to any sort of mail communication.
You know, that's true.
That's fair.
And just along those lines, I have had players that are difficult to get in a game. There's one fellow that both Ruby and I know who I think is a fantastic player. And
he is so flaky.
He is the flakiest motherfucker alive. And
my God.
A lot of it is legitimate reasons, but it's like, okay, you have migraines. A lot. I understand and I sympathize, but oh man, it just feels like after a while that the game's not a priority, and you know, maybe it's not, but it would be nice to hear that, like, hey, I'm sorry, I've got too much going on, the game's just not a priority.
Yeah, it's just like, God damn it, man. Oh, Faye Fox has several contenders. Share those. No, chat is able. Yeah, the chat can participate in the conversation. That's A-okay.
Absolutely.
Like, if you got contenders you want to add to this, by all means, do so.
Yeah, we love to hear it. I honestly, the last time I tried to get this mutual friend into a game, though, it was the Call of Cthulhu game that I'm running now, and he seemed really stoked. He made up a character. I had made the schedule of the game that would accommodate his schedule, so he would basically, he like worked on alternating weekends, so I made sure that the game would always fall on weekends that he had available, and then just, nope, nothing.
God damn it.
Bent over backwards.
And he's such a good player.
He is, and you know, he's just generally entertaining to be around.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody else quite so adept at picking locks either.
Yeah, that's Mike. He started practicing that, by the way, while he was in class for IT.
Nice.
Like, he brought the kit in, and I watched him doing it. And I was like, what are you doing?
We had a lock on a you store it place, helping a friend move, and the friends lost the keys to that padlock. So we got a new padlock, but we needed to get the old one off, and he was able to do it. Just not even a problem.
Yeah, we had another person who got locked out of their car at the school, and the dude totally picked the lock of the car.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the type of guy that I always worry about him if, like, society were to collapse, because he has way too many weird and useful skills that could doom us all. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Like, the dude knows how to make medicine.
Yeah.
Right? Both herbal and drugs.
Yep.
Because he worked in a pharmacy.
Yep.
He has all that computer knowledge. He has...
He's good with cars and engine stuff.
He's good with cars and engine stuff thanks to working with my dad. My dad taught him a bunch of car stuff, and he just picked right up on it. He knows almost as much about explosives as I do. And the only reason why I know more than him is between the military and getting a pyrotechnics license.
Right.
That's the only reason why I know more than him. It's the only reason. So there is that. And other than that, like, the dude just knows so much random shit.
Yeah. Of course, now he's moved a little further away, and gaming is not possible, but still hope to get to hang out with him sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I need a hoe. Do we have any hoes left?
If we don't, you can just build one out of the system.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to have to do. Let me check my backpack. I might have a hoe in the backpack. That is a no.
No hoe.
No hoe.
It's off to work we go.
No hoe. No hoe. It's off to work we go. I'll stop before we get the Disney copyright strike.
My brother in Christ, you are scaring the hoes.
So,
Heathcliff says that's the fun part. I'm on the fire department. Oh no.
No.
No more fire. Oh god. Fire.
Alright.
So yeah, Mike's a good example. Another one that does a lot of that is my friend Sadie.
Oh, yeah.
She is so fun. She brings so much humor and energy to a game. But my god, getting her to show up to a game is like pulling teeth.
Yeah, honestly, every time I've been in a game with Sadie, it has been a delight. Just love the energy. But, yeah.
Damn it, Faith Ox.
So yeah, Ramen, totally sympathize with the no call, no show. I think my worst story along those specific lines was, this is a guy that I've gamed with on and off for years, and it was a game that we were setting up just, I think it was shortly after he got to Morgantown, or maybe a year or two. He'd been up here a little bit, and we had a game. He was supposed to be in it. I started the game, everybody else showed up, he wasn't there. After 20 minutes, I gave him a call, finally got hold of him, and it's like, oh yeah, I was gonna come, but I heard about this really bitchin' party I wanted to go to, and I was like, okay, motherfucker. And the fun coda on that story is that years later, he was running a Buffy the Vampire Slayer game, and the person playing Faith, I believe, it was either the Buffy player or the Faith player, did not show up and did the same thing to him, no call, no show, and he was stomping mad, like, he better be dead! He was just, like, going off, and I'm just like,
It's funny when, it happens to you, doesn't it, bitch?
Yeah. The shoe's on the other foot.
Karma's a bitch.
It is. But yeah, that's shitty basic circumstance. You always have those players who just don't bother to make it. So let me think. What other kinds of bad player experiences have I had? I've had instigators. The guy whose job is just like, I'm gonna mess with the other players because I feel like messing with the other players, and that's the entire reason I'm here. And that really sucks because you really just have to shut them down entirely, and that's hard to do sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've never had like a harasser at the table. Nobody like terribly skeevy creeping out other people at the table. I have been at a table where the GM tried to run an evil game, and most of us were like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to be this power hungry guy looking for forbidden knowledge. And then one of the players was like, yes, I'm going to do sadistic things to orphans. And I'm like, holy shit, we're not on that level, guy.
Faye Fox says, I think your tavern is safe. Yeah, I think the fireball didn't go off this time.
Damp squib.
Yep, must have been the thing. Let me arrange my feet and not get tangled in cables. Alright. I'm sitting here like trying to get comfortable and it's just being a pain in the ass. Alright, so for instigators, I have had an instigator. I'm not sure if you ever gamed with him. The gentleman was named Rucker, or James Rucker.
Nope. I've heard the name.
Yeah, he is not a great person. This dude has to have the biggest dick in the room. Like, has to.
Uh-huh.
And if he doesn't, he's not happy.
Poor baby.
I know. It's just like, what the fuck, man? Come on.
He must be unhappy quite often.
Yeah. Especially when he was in a game with Mike. Because we all know how Mike treats that kind of shit.
He trolls the hell out of it.
Oh yeah, he was trolling the fuck out of this guy. Another instigator was Blue. He tried basically being... the fuck? Oh, it's a trophy. He tried being like the ultimate rogue, and Mike was playing a cleric necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh boy, did that go badly. Because Mike successfully woke up a dark god and then ate it.
Crunchy.
Oh yeah, spicy. And he turned the world into a giant necromantic hellscape.
As you do.
As one does.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's great. Hi there.
Hello.
I'm trying to do some sorting, but I'm probably not doing a great job at it.
Well, we just can't put everything in those chests. They're just not that big as they are.
Yeah. All right. So he liked the wood, the blue enchanted logs, and he said red.
I thought it was blue and green.
Green, that's right. Yeah, he said blue and the green, and then there was another one with it. I think it was the purple one, yeah.
The purple log.
Vexing Archwood.
Alright, so I'll go with Vexing Archwood with blue enchanted planks and see how that looks. Alright. Okay, Fox, I could be an instigator, but I don't try to take things too far. Being an instigator's okay. That's not the end of the world.
Right. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do need the player who's going to Leroy Jenkins into stuff if you have a party that is prone to bogging down and, just not getting anything done. If they're so paralyzed by fear and trying to strategize that they're stuck for an hour, you need the barbarian who's going to fine, fuck it, I'm kicking the door down. But not one that's trying to instigate shit with other members of the party. This is more about, okay, I need to make something happen because otherwise we're going to be here forever.
Yeah, forever.
That kind of instigation can be useful.
Yeah. There is a level where it is useful, and then an excessive level where it is not. And that's the thing we're trying to point out.
Yeah.
Do we have wool? Okay, we only have 14 wool.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a drawer in there, but we can always put some more together from string.
Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, why don't we actually get the sheep seeds done?
Okay. Just be aware, whenever you add new seeds, we need to add new drawers for them, or else they'll start to back up. I had to add a new drawer for water essence.
Okay. Actually, here's the thing. I'm going to put this in this chest right here.
Okay.
Here's the seeds I've made thus far. They're at the end. So you can add them to your drawer system. Once I come back to plant them later.
Right, but I'll need you to plant them and actually grow some essence to add them to drawers.
Okay. Yeah, but you said you were putting seeds in there too.
Oh, no, not seeds.
Oh,
sorry
okay.
if you misunderstood.
Okay.
Just essence.
Alright, let me go plant these then, because these are all ones I only plan on putting one down.
Right.
Because I feel like we don't need that much.
We already have, dirt in there. Another type of problem player experience, of course, is the Spotlight Hog.
Oh my god.
Which has some crossover with some of the others, but I've been fortunate in that most of my Spotlight Hog players have generally been the oops, I didn't realize I was monopolizing everything kind, not the, well, of course I'm hogging the spotlight, I'm the only one who deserves it.
Yeah, I unfortunately had the second one.
I'm aware of at least one of your Spotlight Hogs. I've never gamed with him, but I have heard the stories.
Oh, from Rucker?
No.
Rucker was a Spotlight Hog.
Let's see, from your first King's Willow game.
Oh, yes, him. Oh, God, him. God,
yeah.
him. Oh, God, he was rough. He was very rough. Oh, man. Just keep... Okay, I gotta fix the setting on this because it's gonna drive me up a wall.
What is it?
It keeps making me do the... just shocked face every time I talk.
Ah, I see.
And it's like, that needs to fix somehow. Let me decrease the sensitivity, maybe? That might help. I'll do
sure.
I'll do 0.3. See if that makes it work.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Alright. Sorry, everyone, you got to see the man behind the curtain. So yeah, he who shall not be named, he was definitely a spotlight hog, and that was a major problem. What do I need for sheep, by the way? Wool or mutton? Okay, I can do both. Let's go find some sheep. Actually, no, wait. I also have the mob yoinker.
You do.
I should make a second one just in case.
That is not a bad idea.
So I can grab 2 sheep. Mob. There's mob yoinker. Okay, I know we have leads. What the hell are they?
Probably the tools.
Unless I have some in my backpack. Nope, I don't.
There are 13 in the tools chest.
Alright, I just need 1. I took the spotlight once and I felt horrible for it. Some people do. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, it's okay to take the spotlight every now and then, but you shouldn't be taking it constantly.
Yeah, I think the worst that I ran into with one of my players is, again, a mutual friend of ours who just doesn't sometimes realize how much he's talking and for how long. And
was this the one that played the psycho?
The psycho doctor?
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, you'll have that. You'll basically get into something so deeply that it's hard to tell, like, oh yeah, maybe I should let somebody else talk. The trouble is that because of various factors with him, he's more prone to this issue. And yeah, I think his worst performance in that regard was in the Ravenloft game I ran, where his character was just out of joint, I think, with the party to begin with. Most of the party were like, you know, chaotic good, as opposed to like a lawful good. And yeah, he was lawful good and moralizing about their decisions and just like, come on, man, you're just bringing everybody down. They're just trying to have a good time.
I would say another problem he has is he pauses at like weird moments.
Well, yeah, the speech delays don't help. And you know, we try to work around that as best we can. It's you know, not his fault.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just try to work around that.
I put in the chest, by the way, 2 mob yoinkers, and they got sheep.
Cool.
So breed them at your leisure.
We also have the 2 sheep on the surface, unless those are the 2 you yoinked.
Those are the 2 I yoinked.
Okay, you did not have to go far then.
No, I didn't. They were right outside our door.
That is the sheep pit. It is for the breeding of sheep.
Oh no, I didn't grab the one outside. I went outside the walls.
Oh, okay. Then you did not grab the 2 that are sheep pit sheep.
Yeah, I left those alone. I was just like, I pretty much figured it was like, okay, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just need, what is this? Oh, there's a thing in here. Bread, books, paper, emerald. Cool.
Holy crap. Okay.
I found a horse. Don't need that. Another horse.
I'm gonna have to upgrade the tool chest soon.
Alright, let's see if I can find some sheep. Found some cows. Hi, cows. Oh, okay, every one of my hits causes fire.
Neat.
Let's see. Oh, and I get cooked steak because of it. That is both good and bad.
Yep. If you need raw steak for something, you're gonna have to kill it a different way.
Yeah. Where is the thing that's causing that? The fire pendant. I'm gonna take that off. Like, as much as it's useful, I kind of want the raw ingredients first.
Mm-hmm.
because I can cook with those. Unlike sometimes some recipes don't have good cooked steak. Why am I still lighting things on fire? I took the fire pendant off.
Does your sword have an enchantment on it?
It shouldn't. Oh, it does. God damn it.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
Alright. I'll go with my axe. What's on my axe? Silk Touch.
Is there anything else that I need?
If I kill the cow with a Silk Touch axe, does that technically give me cow? Goddamn, this axe is one-hitting things.
Ooh. 14 more kills until I have a self-aware blaze data mod.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, I should have one of those XP things, unless Ramen has filled them all.
I have not filled them all yet.
Okay.
If I had been focusing all of them in, if I had... I have like 4 experience capsules in my inventory. If I had gone like one after the other, I would have at least one full, but I didn't.
But alright, this is not a job, it's just a game. Even though sometimes I play it like it's a job.
I have a lot of guys right around me.
You're very popular.
Apparently. Ow! Fucking werewolf.
Those werewolves, kind of hard sometimes.
No. Okay. I'm in a big-ass prairie, so, like, I'm doing fairly well. I'd say, though, like, I also had another Spotlight Hog, but it was kind of like an unintentional one, and that was, Cell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she felt like she had to have control of the story, not necessarily the spotlight of the story.
Oh, okay, so... I almost would call that as backseat GMing, which is a whole other kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever had anybody try to pull that on me. The backseat GM.
Yeah, she was real bad about it. Yeah, and it ended up causing, like, 3 games to instantly die. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I can't think of any time where I've had the backseat GM going on. Oh, that's a mine colonies thing.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. This takes a while to break down. Something to grab for later.
Yeah, there are several abandoned mine colonies villages around. Oh, by the way, Ramen, I looked into the packed blue ice for the extruder. It does not produce obsidian in this pack. It produces, I think, cobbled deep slate or basalt or something. It's...
Okay, no, it does... Okay, yeah. I don't know what... It looked like obsidian.
Yep.
And then it wasn't.
Yeah. Sure, I'll hide in this house for tonight.
Oh, do we need to go to bed?
I'm just noticing some things, and I'm grabbing, like, a place to hide.
Okay.
Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of shit in here. Stone bricks, potion of healing, there's some cool stuff in here.
BX. Okay.
You may not rest because there are monsters nearby. Well, shit. Womp womp. That's always fun.
Well, I am temporarily resting in case you guys, in case you're able to make it to a bed safely.
I cannot at this time. There's something going on here. Is it down here, maybe?
It's a dungeon house. There's a dungeon underneath it.
Right, but I'm wondering if the monsters in the dungeon house are close enough to... Don't think
Ah. Could be something on the roof or outside.
so. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's probably something outside. It's
All
loud.
right.
Let's see if I can find it. You are... No, you're not on the roof. Oh, there it is. I found it. we go.
Let me make myself some more mob imprisonment tools.
Now we go upstairs and we get in the damn bed. There we go.
Alright, I'm going.
Alright. Yeah, but Cell was a big problem. Also, the person who likes to manipulate the other players.
Sure, the puppet master type.
Yeah, those are not fun either.
No.
Those always cause me headaches. Because it's like, I get that, like, some people, they need that little nudge, they need that little push to be able to do better.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, my god, you shouldn't be commanding everyone.
Yeah.
That's just not cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Got some oranges here. I think they're labeled as persimmons in this. Oh, there's both.
Depending on if the plant pack is
It's kind of a slightly different plant pack, but it is got a lot of the same shit. Hi there. What else would I say I've had as a problematic player? There was the guy who wanted to PvP the rest of the party.
That is a variety of the instigator that I particularly dislike.
Yeah, that was the person who wanted to play Chaotic Evil Goblin in a party with a paladin who had a code to instantly kill evil, a cleric, and a monk.
Yeah.
That were all very good. It's like, dude, you may want to rethink this.
Yeah, I honestly, at this point, I basically just don't allow PvP. I won't say that there couldn't be a future campaign where I would allow PvP, but at this point, I'm just like, by default, no.
Yeah,
we're not doing that. It wastes our time. It's not fun. I hate PvP situations because when I play an RPG, I'm playing to get into a character and kind of relax. And if we're like, PvP enabled, and I don't just mean like combat, I mean like we've got open opposition in our character goals and we have to decide who gets to do their thing and only one can do that. I am not going to have fun because all I'm going to be doing is thinking about how to win. And that's not fun. So, yeah, I just hate PvP.
Yeah, the only type of time I like PvP in D&D is if it's a particular style of game known as a West March game. And those are the style of games where, like, there's a ton of players. Like, I mean a ton.
Right.
And everybody kind of, like, gets at least equal time to play.
Right.
But, like, everybody plays at different times. And kind of the goal is to, like, you have different groups that form and shit. And the goal is to, like, successfully take over the country. Or area you're in.
Sure.
So it's the D&D version of Risk.
Sort of.
Okay.
It like Risk meets Game of Thrones.
Oh.
And when you die, you start back at a low level, like the starting level, and you have to work your way back up. Which, like, if I'm going into the game knowing that that's the rule and that's how it's going to be, then I'm usually more okay with it than if it's like suddenly, sprung on me.
Oh, absolutely. Like, being forewarned is definitely better, but I think if I were forewarned, hey, this is what we're doing in this game, I'd probably go, I'm going to pass. Thank you, though.
Yeah. I've done a West March game twice. Just to see if I liked it or not. The first time I lost, I played a fighter. I was going like a general type. And I ended up getting backstabbed.
Yeah.
Which that didn't go well. I found a lighthouse.
Oh, cool. You found the lighthouse. Is it the one that's active?
I think so. I'm checking. It lets me upstairs.
Yeah, if the light is cycling, that's the one I turned on earlier.
I'm about to find out. I'm going up the lighthouse right now. Oh, this is not easy. The speed I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cycling.
Okay, so yeah, that's the one I turned on earlier when I bumped into it.
Okay, that's neat.
Yeah, honestly, the ancient warfare structures from MCE were cool, but I think a lot of the stuff that's in this pack is just as cool, and I just really dig it.
Oh yeah, this is really well designed. It has a little fire coming up the top, which is the little campfire.
Yeah.
I am stealing gray wool though.
Do you need sheep still?
I'm grabbing like the mutton stuff because I plan on doing the souls.
Okay, so if I kill sheep and get mutton, that's just as good for you?
Yeah, it's mutton or wool is the two things that turn into sheep essence.
Okay. I'll assassinate some sheep.
Yeah, that's kind of my goal. I'm just going around mass killing sheep right now. By the way, fun fact, if you are flying on your little jetpack, it counts as a jump crit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you do a lot more damage with the axe.
Very nice.
So fun knows. I think it also applies to any melee weapon, but the axe especially benefits from it. Alright, how am I doing? Got 18 wool. I got some raw pork chops. Where's my mutton? I got 28 mutton. Is that enough, is the question.
Self-aware. No longer have to assassinate lazily.
0.5 for each one, and it's 8 to fill the thing.
So 16.
Per soul jar, and we have 4 soul jars.
So 64.
64. We need a full stack of mutton.
Mutton or wool, or...
I mean, we're probably going to use the wool for other things.
Okay.
So I'm just going to focus on the mutton.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I'm going to pull that out of my chest, put it in my inventory, so I can keep track, because I'm at 32 right now.
Yes.
I just found a rose field.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wonderful if we need some red dye.
Yeah, I'm going to say we're going to be rolling in it here if we ever come here.
Well, hopefully we can eventually just make mystical dye essence with Mystic Ag, and then we've got all the dye we could ever want. But
yeah, that's going to be fun. There's a lot of animals in this field, too.
Ooh, there's a sheepy. I almost missed it because it was the black sheep of the family.
How are you doing, hon?
I'm pissed.
Why?
Because that box that we thought had the staples and the stakes in it only had the stakes in it.
Oh, so you don't have the
I don't have the
staples.
staples.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah. So I'm now trying to find the receipt, which I can't find. If I can find where I paid for it.
We have some things to build a
Chicken run.
chicken run. And things are missing.
Well, that sucks indeed.
Yep.
Do nether ores blow up in this?
No.
No, thank you, gods.
There's only one ore that explodes that I've found. It's like
I thought you were going to say with explodium.
No, Stella Arcanum or something. It's Stella something. And it always explodes when mined.
Is that true for the digital miner, or is that not able to be picked up by the digital miner?
I believe it is able to be picked up by the digital miner. I haven't tested to see if it blows up. If it's anything like the old nether ores, then it would still blow up. But obviously it blows up a good distance away and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we're leaving giant holes in the nether.
Well, I mean, we're already leaving giant holes in the nether if we're using the digiminer.
No, there's a small hole versus it exploding. Oh, I found a new tree.
Nice.
So we're gonna have another possible wood to use.
Oh, sweet, that one's done.
What?
I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow and find out what the hell is going on. Because this says 1 of 2.
Uh-huh.
We only got 1.
Oh, that's a problem.
Maybe they've got a second package on the way?
It's been a while since we got this package.
Oh, maybe they lost the other one then.
Yeah, that's what
we
we're
were supposed
thinking.
to get good weather, and then we never got good weather, and the package was big enough where it should have fit both items.
Okay, so I don't need the Demon's Dream Seeds. I do not need the rose bushes. Oh, there's prosperity shards in there. What else do I not need that I could just toss? The tall alum I can toss. Oh, arrows I can combine. That's good. Okay, once again, I don't care about that seed. Yeah.
I am wholeheartedly fucking irritated now.
Alright, so I got this new wood called Witch Hazel.
Mm, crunchy.
It is brown with a green inside.
Ooh, sounds pretty.
Oh, hon, here it is, right here.
Oh, not so pretty.
Yeah, I want to see what the wood looks like. The wood is green. The plank
Looks like
set
a
is.
cucumber or zucchini or something.
Yeah, something weird like that. Alright, I need more sheep.
I have for you some mutton.
How much?
Oh,
Because I have 48.
I'll let you know as soon as I finish eating this thing. Apparently I am lagging on eating food.
Yeah, we're lagging a little bit. So there's that. Oh Jesus, I just jumped again. Where are you, sheepy? I just saw you. Oh, there it is.
Okay. I have 38 mutton.
Okay, that's enough then. As soon as I get rid of this sheep.
I will put it in the left sorting chest.
Alright. Okay, where's that third sheep? I just saw him. You cannot hide from me, sheep. Alright. And I got objects following me. Alright. So
You do know if you open your inventory and then go to your upper left, there's a trash can icon, and you can put things in the trash that way and permanently destroy them.
okay. It's good to know.
Ooh, that's an orange box.
I'll get rid of the...
it's
You have to open it. So click the trash can.
it's already gone, so...
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm lagging your stream obviously just a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. There's the lighthouse. I know our home is to the west. What else is there to talk about for bad players, though?
Yeah, I've been blessed that, I haven't had terrible experiences. I've had some min-maxers, but as a bit of a min-maxer myself, I can handle that.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to think if there's any other variety of problem player that I've come into contact with.
Oh, I still have it. What the fuck? That was weird. Anything else I want to get rid of? No, I want to keep the witch hazel sapling. Which I'll have to make a tree thing for it later.
Yeah.
If we want, like, any of its wood. Speaking of which, let me put it down on the ground. And let's see what people think of it. There you go.
I'm going to suggest that you can probably stop the bonsai pot with the green mushroom. We've got more green mushrooms than we will ever use.
Yeah. Let me go down to the green mushroom. Which one is that?
It's the one in front of me.
Okay, there it is. Let me take the axe out. There you go. Okay, yeah, it should be fine. Alright. Blood Island.
This is accurate.
Okay. Okay, let me put some things in the system that are supposed to be in the system, like prosperity shards, coal, ingots, nothing, stone goes there, egg, nugget. I'm gonna put all that food in the kitchen, except for that. I need that. Flesh, steak, beef, bread, aloe juice. But yeah, I'd say Cell was definitely a problem player. I really wished I'd realized it sooner, but
yeah,
nobody's perfect.
And you know, sometimes a problem player is kind of accidentally a problem player, and you want to give them a chance, and then sometimes they're just an asshole. It's hard to tell which is which sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's like, what? How? Why? Why are you doing this? Like, kind of shit. But people will be people, and they'll do stupid shit.
Right.
Any of you here? Okay, I maxed out the Biorzor, which only has 16 as its max.
Is the Bezoar actually used in any recipes?
I don't know. That's why I put like 16 in here just to be safe.
I mean, you could just hit the U key to see if it has recipes, is what I was asking.
Nope.
Generator smoking.
But
Nutritional.
no crafting.
Nope. Okay. Didn't know
Okay,
that.
so you don't have to worry about it then.
Yep. I can actually go through all the food over here and then do that with it.
Yeah.
Just to be sure, because it's... You never know. Biorzor, where should I put that? I guess it's a potion.
It is potion or food, so you could put it in either one. The potions is... Yeah.
I was going to say potion, because we're probably going to use it more for curing poison than we are for food. At least in my mind.
Fair.
I'm keeping the rotten flesh in there because there might be a recipe for that. Actually, let me see. Saturation module, spider eyes, mob filters, iron ingots, binding cards, mob bell. It is used for a recipe. Kodoku? Kodoku.
I love a good Kodoku puzzle.
Rotten leather. Mob masher upgrade smite. Fell pumpkin. Death mycelial generator hunger plate. Alright.
Yeah, a lot of non-food recipes, but it looks like there was at least one or two food recipes.
Yeah, I feel like this might be something better for non-food than food.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably keep one stack of rotten flesh in the kitchen, and that would be enough.
Yeah, definitely. Compost barrel, assistant cook, Fletcher, soul extraction. It turns into blood.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'll keep one stack or a little bit in there. And then the aloe vera juice. What is the aloe vera juice? Is that used in anything? Canning.
Oh, that's so adorable. The snowy creepers are just cute. They've got little wampa horns.
Oh, God. Alright, so I'm going to put that in there.
Ruby, just to let you know, there is a full experience capsule on the leftmost sorting chest.
Alright. Oh, this turns into fish and chips? Okay, I'll take that.
Fish, but no chips.
The chicken does. Oh, Angelica's getting a call from a telemarketer. Let's have some fun with this. Hello there, Imperium of Man Tech Support. Have you tried praying to the machine spirit? Oh, it's automated. Damn.
It's probably already in touch with the machine spirit then.
Yeah. No, I saw someone do that on a video, and I was just like, I have to do this to the first telemarketer I come across. Like, it would just be too damn funny. Okay, so the rotten potato doesn't go into any cooking recipes. That's kind of weird. I would expect it would. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't remember about like if previous versions of it did.
Hey, Inquisition, how you doing? Oh, here's one that will surprise you that isn't in the food recipes. Golden carrot.
Interesting.
Not a food recipe for it. The closest one is horse feed. How about golden apple? Supremium apples. Advanced pocket computer.
I mean, Apple does make pretty good computers.
With a sword in one hand and a harp in the other, shouting my greatness from the rooftops, laying bitches and slaying witches. Or is it laying witches and slaying bitches? I can't quite remember. I was too busy giving the tavern owner a reason to stay in business.
Welcome back, Faye. How's it going? Oh my god. No food recipes for the golden apple. Glowberries. Yes, glowberries go into a recipe, so that's cool. Actually, let me put this in blocks. So I get rid of some of this shit. Black wool. So I can empty out some of my inventory so I can take care of it. Alright, so this goes up here. So I'm not using also my backpack.
Right.
I'm just using my base inventory for food. Glistening melon. Do you belong to a recipe?
Please.
Well, okay, that's a little weird, but that's okay. And of course, they're fucking blowing up shit. I'm good. You more talk of D&D players being a pain. Yes, that's what we're talking about. There's a melon shelf that changes enchanting stats. All right, how about cooked salmon? Yes.
Nice bonus to Quanta.
Yeah, alright, so I'm going to take that. I know bread goes into recipes a lot. I know the beef does. How about baked potato? Yep, baked potato does. Onion is a yes. Cooked mutton chops, yes. Vanilla ice cream, yes, it does go into one cooking recipe.
Mm-hmm.
A milkshake.
Of course.
So there's that. The facehugger wants a hug. The facehugger can fuck off. Faye Fox is like, I'm a pain, but a fun pain. Yes, you are, but the fucking facehugger can fuck right off. Scrambled eggs don't go into anything. Venison does not go into anything. Cherries do. This berry does not. Whatever the hell this berry's called. The brewberry. The source berry, though, does. Okay. So I grabbed all the things that go into food. We're now going to start examining all the food things over here to make sure that they work. And I'm going to try to keep with my routine, which is everything that fits, that requires refrigeration in real life, goes into the refrigerator.
Sure.
Alright. I think all the fish can be used for pretty much food. Same with shrimp. Oh, I have some mutton. I would very much like to take that. Fish, 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 fish. I know eggs do. Eggs go in a lot of shit. Faye Fox goes, my milkshake brings all the Faye to the yard. Is it damn right? It's better than yours? Snowballs. I wonder if snowballs are used for anything. Horn of converting. Glow ball. Ice units. Okay, so the snowballs don't go into food, which is kind of interesting. Sinew. Sinew turns into dried sinew. Does dried sinew become food? No sinew fiber. Alright, so we got some sinew. That'll be helpful. Okay, we already did that. You're right.
Hell?
Split me up here.
Okay, what happened?
I went and looked at my chickies and gave them some extra food. I fed them. And just sat there and watched them for a bit.
Sea lettuce works. Brown mushroom, I know, goes into a cooking recipe.
Several.
Yeah, several. Sourceberry does. I already did that. Ancient soul berries do not. I know the cherries do, so I'm going to put that in there. I know the golden carrot doesn't. How about algae? Algae does not. That's weird, because there are several algae soups that exist in the world.
I think I'm about to be a little silly.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
What are you doing?
I may and or may not be creating a portal to the Twilight Forest.
Nice.
Okay.
Once again, I may be a little bit silly.
You may be a little bit silly. Okay, that could be fun. Eggplant, I'm fairly certain goes into, yep. Things, green beans. Oh, shit, what did I do?
Oh, my phone's over there.
Yes. You got a call from a telemarketer and I tried to fuck with them, but they didn't show up.
Oh.
It's done.
Where did you do it?
It was inside. It was towards the corner of the big island, facing the small island.
I think, give me a second. Let me deposit my food, but the non-food. I will sort this later, okay?
Yes, yes. I'm not at all skeptical. I believe you.
Uh-huh. You lie.
If you all just want to do something funny, hop through the portal and right-click the Waystone. Apparently you can just travel between dimensions at no XP cost.
Yes, the waystones in this pack are basically free, and I love it. In my solo game, when I beat the Ender Dragon, I noticed there is an end portal, like, waystone, like, on the inside, so you can get back and forth.
Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Why am I seeing infinite blackness? What's going on?
Because it's taking a minute to transition you between dimensions. No big deal.
Yeah, but it looks like I'm constantly falling.
Yeah. It's just cosmic horror, man.
Okay. You understand the panic?
You know, man is insignificant on the cosmic scale. Only exists to be fodder for the great old ones.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, it says Ramen is here. Where is he?
I am underground.
Oh, you're underground. I just found this massive fucking tree.
Eat it with your bare hands.
There's cicadas.
Oh, once again, eat them with your bare hands.
What else we got here? Canopy tree.
Have you not done the Twilight Forest in a while?
No.
Ah, I see.
Oh, you too, hon.
It has also been a while since I have done the Twilight Forest.
Oh, I took a chunk out of that tree.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's still disintegrating.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was looking up going, what the fuck did I do?
For it.
Alright, what kind of tree is this? Twilight oak log. Alright, I'll take a line. I don't want all of it. I just want enough to get, like, some wood.
Man, I just want to find the blizz, and I want to find the basols, and then I should be pretty good
What is
for
this?
mobs.
Block of lapis lazuli. We need that. That is useful. Do you still need obsidian?
I mean, it's something that we're somewhat low on. Once you've got your Mystic Ag production ramped up, I think we'd be good. But yeah, obsidian is good to get.
Shit, I don't have my pick. I gave it to Ramen.
Hi.
That's okay.
I was gonna say, I can just TP 80.
That's alright.
Bonk.
Oh, shit. Let me get back to the thing.
Oh, while you're in the Twilight Forest, somebody kill a cicada, please. It's a quest.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. Because I know they are not only mobs, but they are also, they're also blocks, which is weird.
Well, killing any Twilight Forest mob pops this quest.
Well, I mean,
I
in
just,
that case, what I'll do is I'll wait until I find a raven, just kill it.
what
I
the
think
hell?
the next
I
quest is
hit it
get
and
a
it
raven.
didn't die.
Hmm.
It let
But
me
yes.
pick it up.
Killing ravens would also be an option.
I think the next quest is get a raven feather is the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to
Is
hit
that
it.
maybe just a cicada shell?
No, it says cicada.
Right, but like there might be like both a cicada and a non-entity cicada, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think these are the non-entities. Yeah, because I'm still collecting them.
You know what? There.
How'd you get it?
I killed any generic Twilight Forest mob,
Yeah.
Ah,
which just happens to include wild boars that spawn.
okay,
Yep.
that works.
Cool beans. Thank you, thank you.
I found a house. I'm going to examine it.
It may and or may not have druid spawners in it, so be careful.
Yeah, I see it.
I got a blizz!
Yippee! That's the cold one, right?
Yes.
Quest completed, kill 10 witches. Let's go!
Yeah, I'm killing the spawner. Oh!
You still need witch hats?
Oh my god, I forgot.
Nope. I got the one I needed.
Alright, give me a second. I need to teleport back to our home.
Oh right, yeah, because you can collect those with,
We are talking D&D. It's just, we're also playing Minecraft while talking D&D.
click.
Yeah.
I need to repair this pickaxe. For one simple reason. I just got a spawner. I picked up the skeleton druid spawner,
Uh-huh.
and it's not broken.
Yeah.
That is super useful.
Yes. You can also, if you don't happen to have a Silk Touch pick, you can also pick them up with cardboard boxes from Mechanism.
Ah,
Bird
neat.
box. Go bird.
But yeah, while you're repairing your pickaxe, maybe roll our next topic.
Sure. Let me just find where I'm supposed to be going. There we go. Alright, next topic.
Oh. Purple
wait.
boy.
There we go. Let's see what we get.
Oh, and some good blocks. Oh, and he get big.
Best GM experience.
Okay. Ramen, do you have one in mind for your best GMing experience so far?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, no standouts. Do you want to go first, Ruby, or shall I?
You go ahead. I'm gonna take a moment to think on this one.
All right. I've got a couple I think that are contenders. I've always enjoyed. I've always enjoyed superhero RPGs, and I seldom get to play them or run them. You need the right kind of group for that, and honestly, it's something that I keep trying, and occasionally I'll get a good run. But I did a game inspired by DC Comics' Legion of Superheroes, where, if you're not familiar, it's basically Star Trek superheroes. It's in the year 3000. You've got a team of superheroes that are young and idealistic in a utopian sci-fi society. They have, standard superhero tropes mixed with some Star Trek utopian sci-fi tropes. Great stuff. But I played this game with a fairly large group, and the thing about the Legion of Superheroes that I really love is that, there are 24 of them. It's a big team. So what I had each of my players do was come up with 2 characters, and for any given adventure, they would run one of their 2 characters, usually their choice, though sometimes I would say, hey, it would be really useful if you took character A or B. And we just had so much fun in that game. It was a blast exploring the DC Comics universe of the future. We had such creative concepts. I found this little hero designer thing that produces Batman the Animated Series style paper doll looking hero figures. So every character had character art, which was really cool and added a lot to the game. And yeah, we just had a romp. We got to do some drama. There was some unrequited love between some characters, and there was some infighting, and just it was everything I wanted it to be when I conceived the game. And the only reason I stopped running it was because we started to have some players that moved away, and it felt like without these players, it would be wrong to continue this. So yeah, I would say that the Legion game is probably my all-time completed campaign.
That's fair.
If we're including ongoing, then I have to say I'm really enjoying my Call of Cthulhu game. It is just firing on all cylinders for me and really scratching an itch I didn't even know I had.
And sometimes that's the fun part of it. It's you're like, oh, this will be an okay game. I'm not really overly worried about it. And then you start playing it and you're like, oh my god, I've been wanting to play this forever.
Yeah, and honestly, the thing that surprises me most about Call of Cthulhu is that I've been using, for about half the sessions I run, existing modules, which is not something I almost ever do with any game. I'm not really a module guy. But with a little bit of prep and adaptation of my group, it has been great. It cuts down on my overall writing that I need to do, but I still get a good quality experience, and I still spend less time than writing the whole scenario on my own. So really, really enjoying that aspect of just being able to use modules to cut down on my prep time.
Which that helps. That helps a lot.
Yeah. I would not be able to run as often as I am right now without modules.
I'm trying to think how many of these I need. The game that I had the best GMing experience on. Let me think. To Make a King was pretty good, but I wouldn't call it one of my greats. I'd say the game where Mike played the Evil Necromancer was really good. Everything seemed to hit just right on there, even though we had a problem person or two here and there.
Right.
The first time I ran Traviel was also firing on all cylinders, but my god, I had too many damn players.
Yeah, and that's a big thing to watch out for, is just overextending yourself. I ran my first Ravenloft campaign with 9, and doing 9 in Pathfinder is just a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
I've made my official maximum 7 players plus me as the GM, and have not had that problem since.
Yeah, I made my max 6.
Yeah.
Like 6 players and then GM. I've noticed that's kind of my good limit there, where I don't start losing track of people.
Yeah, I made it 7 just because I still have trouble saying no to people who want to play in the game, but conveniently my table sits 8 people, so GM plus 7 is perfect. And if anybody else wants to join, it's like, I physically cannot fit you at my table, but I'll keep you in mind if I, have a slot open up.
Oh yeah. For me, I would say when we did Traviel and they actually did the Planar War and finished it, that was really cool. That game really hit off. And that's when I realized I really had something there.
Mm-hmm.
Is when I ran that game, because everybody basically looked at me. And most of the time when you run a campaign setting, everybody's like, okay, let's take a break from that campaign setting, let's do something else. That kind of behavior.
Sure.
Everybody who was at that table looked at me and said, let's do another.
Yeah.
And I was just like, holy fuck, do I have something here?
Mm-hmm.
The answer is yes.
And my wife goes, yeah, the answer is yes. It's like, So there is that. For non-D&D, I'd say the King's Willow game. That went really well.
It did.
The
second try.
Yeah, the second try. We did lose a lot of players throughout the time of it.
Yeah, how many did we start with? Like 12?
Like 12, and I expected people to drop. That was the big reason why I started with so many. I was like, okay, because the first time I ran it, I had 6. I had my limit. But then, shortly after the first game, 3 people dropped.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's something we need to fix. So I started with double the number, expecting half of them to drop.
Yeah.
And boy, was I shocked when most of them stayed this time.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell? Okay.
We are seeing some server lag, so
yeah, I was gonna say we're seeing some mighty server lag there.
But you're crafting entire stacks of 64 Prudentium at a time, so that's a little bit of load.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but a large part of that was how could we fuck with the DM?
Yeah. Alright, let me try closing a few things. And turning off that. That'll help. At least I hope.
Sure.
Alright, I'll check that later.
I need to start an actual list.
An actual list for what?
So I found the questing ram.
Mm-hmm.
The neat part about the questing ram is it requires 1 of each wool color.
Yes.
I have currently given it 7.
Okay.
No, I've currently given it 8. So I'm about halfway there, I think.
Right.
6, 7, 8. Yes, I have given it white, light gray, yellow, light blue, purple, pink, magenta, and brown.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, I see how I have to do it. So I can't do a stack at any one time. I have to click it one at a time.
Oh, is it because of the crafting is just slowing it down?
Yeah, the lag. The server lag.
Hmm.
So that will help with the lag, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a big hit all at once for the server, so that makes sense.
Yeah. I wish there was an auto crafting thing around here.
I mean, I don't know what's available in the pack, but later on we'll be doing applied energistics.
Hey, Ministries, how am I doing? How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm trying to do some Minecraft crafting while we're talking about our best GMing experiences. I would say that there was a Star Wars scene in our Star Wars game that was really like fun. I loved it, and that was the when Mike's Jedi took the top 2 floors off of a building.
Yes.
By accident. And everybody was like, what happened? And like the Sith like patted him on the back going, I'm so proud.
He felt so dirty.
He was like, oh my god. I was like, yes, this is great.
Now you feel the power of the dark side.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not really the dark side, but just the power in general.
Yeah, feel the power, Crunk. Oh, I feel it. Oh, Ramen got booted. Ramen, you okay there, buddy?
He may have had a local connection issue.
Yeah, that might be it. Alright, so I need one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need. Alright, and then.
I figured out I can use the crafting interface at the same time as you if I'm just loading stuff in.
Okay.
I think that's my sign to leave.
Oh, what happened?
For some reason the Ethernet connections are not the best here, so occasionally for no reason the connection will drop. And it just did that for me. Luckily though, I logged off right beside the questing ramp, so haven't completely lost it. And I also have a Lich Tower and another Naga bookmarked for whenever you all want to start Twilight Forest.
Right on. Thank you, sir.
Rock on.
And we'll see you all next week.
Yes. Enjoy your time away.
I will.
I think I might have made too many of the essences, but that's okay. Because I need 2 of each of these colors.
All right, so I just need basols as far as the elemental ones go. What else don't I have that I would consider basic? Blizz, Blitz, Enderman, Witch, Slime, Blaze, Wither Skeleton, and Ghast. We got.
Cool. Let's see, other fun DMing sessions. Let me think. I'm trying to think of the other fun ones. Nothing really is coming to mind yet. We had some fun situations in the pirate game. But I wouldn't necessarily call that amazing. You know what I mean?
Sure, and not everything's going to be like your best game ever.
Yeah. Alright. Goddamn, making myself the highest pick I can. That is invulnerable. Because we have so much essence that we can easily make anything out of Supremium now.
Cool.
Alright. Later, Inquisition. Have a good night, man. Sleep well. Right, so
for me, the quality of the GM experience is just usually about, does the game feel like work, or is it something that just absolutely does not feel like work for me?
Yeah.
And there are a lot of these. Why did you do that? Thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, thought it was a good idea at the time. Why?
Because you didn't say no.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Because you didn't say no. Uh-huh. Alright. So now I have enough there. I need to make 4 soul jars. Oh, he had the experience jars too. Damn it.
Make more.
Yeah, I know. It's just a pain. Soul jar.
We did a lot of really stupid things because the DM didn't say we couldn't.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alright. Let's see what is next. Let's go.
Alright, let me see here.
I think we kind of covered this earlier, but that's the one that got picked. Best player ever.
Well, I mean, yeah, Mike is definitely a contender in a lot of ways. Let me think about this one. I have different players that I enjoy for different reasons, and sometimes I'll enjoy a player who's just particularly clever or devious. I'll be honest, I've been doing this a long time, and it takes a lot to surprise me as a GM, and not many players achieve that. And if somebody does that, then I immediately have an appreciation for them.
Yeah. I will say, as much as Matt has issues with games sometimes, he does pull some devious shit.
Every now and then he will surprise me. Like it goes back and forth though. We're in a 5th edition game together, and we were fighting an archer on Dragonback, and we were all targeting the dragon, and then he gets his turn and he targets the archer, and I'm like, I mean, whatever you want to do, man, but the dragon is most of the firepower and all the mobility. But then sometimes he was in a game where we were doing like hyper optimized stuff, and the GM was criticizing his build, and like, nope, his build was rock solid. So it depends on the situation. Sometimes he will knock one out of the park. Trying to think. I also really enjoy a player who can routinely make me laugh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I've got a player who's in my circle, and he's rarely there. He's pretty flaky. Not quite Mike flaky, but pretty flaky. He's also a GM. He's fantastic at both because he really gets into character, and as a GM, he's just a fantastic improviser. But, as a player character guy, in the Ravenloft game, he came up with Drogo, who was basically a little Quasimodo dude, who was a roof runner rogue in Pathfinder. And Drogo was designed as a player character whose entire purpose in life was to become an Igor to some mad scientist. Like, his goal in life was to become the best henchman he could be.
Yes, and master.
I fucking love that. Like, Drogo made me laugh so hard. He was just so orthogonal to how like normal PCs operate, like who are like, yeah, I'm going to be the mightiest this, or I'm going to save these people. Drogo's like, I'm going to be the best assistant. And it's just like, that's awesome, man.
Oh, God, that's great.
Yeah, and so, that this player always comes up with these great, just absolute banger concepts. And so I'm always delighted to see what he does. He was in my Legion of Superheroes game, and he played... I'm trying to remember. I think he had... His conventional character of the two was Dream Boy, who was basically a clairvoyant, or like precognitive. And that's just based on one of the existing Legion of Superheroes members. But his other character was Banquet Boy, and Banquet Boy combined the powers of two previous Legion of Superhero characters. Triplicate Girl, who could split herself into 3 bodies, and Matter Eater Lad, who can eat anything. So Banquet Boy could split into 3 people, each of which who could eat anything. And that's just great. That is a rock-solid concept. It's a great name. So yeah, I have absolutely enjoyed everything he's ever come up with. So he's definitely one of my favorites.
Oh my god, that's craziness.
Yeah, the only downside, of course, is getting him actually to show up for a game. Now, he's not bad to, like, ghost no-show. It's more just, hey, he's got stuff going on, he doesn't feel well, but he's usually kind enough to know in advance, let me know in advance if he can make it, so I can account for his characters. But, yeah, never a dull character from him. Trying to think if I've had any other particular standouts. I really like my current group. We've got a good mix of personalities and player types. And then the Cthulhu group, which has some slight different makeup to it, is very interesting. Our mutual friend Maisie Green, of course, I enjoy her as a player just because it seems like she wants to get her character into trouble without necessarily screwing up the party. It's like kind of like an instigator, but only self-targeting.
Yeah, she's always been like that, because in the Star Wars game she was the healer.
Yeah.
And like, she didn't want to join the Jedi, but in order to get to the cool healing powers, she had to. If it wasn't for that, she would have been becoming a Sith.
Right.
And I was like, a healing Sith. This is definitely different.
But yeah, just I enjoy her tendency to set up trouble for her own character. It amuses me.
Oh yeah, it's just like, oh god, why? What is going on here?
No, honestly, circling back to the other player for a second, when I did my second Ravenloft game, he was not able to participate, but I made Drogo make a reappearance, and the plot of that second game was basically someone has broken the rules of Ravenloft and the plane is falling apart. The PCs have to find a way to activate a safety feature built into the plane that allows them to travel back in time to prevent this thing from happening. And Drogo, in that future version, basically gave them a note to give to his past self, along with some advice on how they could prevent, the disaster from happening. And they open up the note, and this is just me playing Drogo, and it looks incomprehensible, like chicken scratches. If you've ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it looks like something Charlie Day's character wrote.
Oh no!
It's like, what even is this? And so they went back to the past. They gave Drogo the note, and past Drogo read it and nodded and gave them the information that they were seeking. And then later, after the game, I revealed that basically it was just an absolutely gibberish thing that only Drogo could understand, and he had given his past self like tips on business stuff so he could make more money to basically make himself a better assistant.
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's messed up, but great.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So fun. Just so fun.
That is just that is definitely a entertaining character.
It is. It absolutely is.
Oh my god. I would love that. For best players, it depends on the situation, what they're playing.
Yeah.
Mike is hands down the best spellcaster I've had in any game, in any system.
Yeah.
Alright? No offense to Alan Smithy. Alan Smithy was good. But Mike is better. Mike's brain just works in that context.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard to ignore that. For a physical melee character, who do I know that's done that really well? I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that really stands out as a physical character. I might have to come back to that.
Sure.
For skills, you top out on the skills with
Thank
some
you.
of the characters you've played, especially
Mr. Kendo.
Barton Kendo. That was going to say, like, completely negating combat at every fucking possible opportunity.
That's my job, and I'm good at it.
Yeah. where I had to build a villain to counter your bullshit.
Hey, bullshit is very powerful, especially if nobody else in the party can do bullshit.
Yep, there was that. Though I will say, for social characters, Morgue Dweller has definitely taken the tops for that.
Yeah,
In the King's Willow game and the Star Wars game.
She does enjoy her face characters.
Yeah, she was good at face characters. For support characters, I'm going to say, in this case, my wife Anne for playing a cleric in the Rune Lords game. Her cleric was really potent and capable of whooping ass, but was mostly there to help everybody else do better.
Right.
So there is that. AP's here. Woohoo! Hey AP, how do you like the new face? See what AP thinks of my new face. It's gonna be funny. She's gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Uh-oh. There it goes. Yay! She loves it. I mainly did this AP to make sure that if my kids come into the room, that I won't get into trouble if they come in, say, less than clothed.
Right.
Because that could be bad.
Getting to that age.
I thought something was different, but it took the second to place what it was. Wow! I'm cartoony, apparently. I'm trying to think of physical characters. People have played physical characters that did a good job at it. Because 9 times out of 10 in our group lately, I've been the physical character.
Right.
Because no one wants to play it.
I did Willow. That was a while back.
And did Willow, but that was a while back. And that was a good fighter. No, I know who. Dalton.
Ah, yeah, that is sort of his shtick.
Yeah, he'd play. Right now, he's playing a tyrant, which is a lawful evil paladin.
Mm-hmm.
And he is rocking it out. So, I would say that would be a good one.
Does not surprise me.
It's been a long couple of weeks on my end. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Damn.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen AP on in a little minute. So hopefully everything will start to improve for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. And shortly, AP, Gamera, and Anne will also have their little VTube avatars, but they won't be as complex as this one.
Yeah, just PNG tuber.
Yeah, a little PNG tuber that lights up and the mouth moves and all that. You know, and all that jazz. Alright.
Woo! Server's rubber banding pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm trying to control, do some more essence things, but I'm only building one at a time.
Yep.
Like, I'll click it, wait like a few seconds, let it spawn, wait a few seconds, and then click again.
Oh, I see. When you say one at a time, one stack at a time, I got
Yeah, one stack at a time. That way you don't hear me going constantly. So there is that. I am going to say that this server, if we were to put it on Shockbite, this is going to probably have to be a 10 gig.
Considering the weight of the mods, yeah, that feels right.
But it's not as bad as
MCE, no, not
MCE.
Not even close.
Yeah, MCE was 12 gigs. So that was my thought, was like, all right, we could work around this and see if we can't figure out something. But yeah, AP, we were talking about best players we've had in our games. And I went for one in each category because there's, in my mind, no one best overall player. Like, everybody has something they're really good at doing in the game. Like, Gamera here is amazing at skill characters. Like, that's your focus.
I am a skill monkey.
Yeah. So there is that. Where Mike is really great at spellcasting, I tend to be like, I don't fit great into any one role. I just kind of fill whatever role needs to be filled. And I try to do a decent job at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not always successful, but I try my best. Alright, that's another 4 there. We're down to 46k Inferium Essence.
Oh no.
Oh no, I know. I'm taking such. AP's contributed 2,000 to the birthday game challenge, so I'm guessing AP noticed that. So AP, do you have a game in mind if it were to succeed? I'm curious to hear. There's Canada Gamras, and you already told me what you have in mind. Bastard.
It's just a thought. I'm not committed to that idea.
Uh-huh. Why do I not believe you?
I'm really not committed to the idea. There's so many possibilities.
Oh, I know. But I am curious to see what AP picks. Because I do have quite a few games. Yeah, I'll think about it. By the way, or is it? No, it's not game list. It's owned games. There it is. There's the Google Sheet link. You okay, hon? Why don't you go take a soak?
Because I don't want to listen to the dog, and my GI keeps making me have to run to the bathroom.
Okay. Love you. Apparently Anne's not feeling all too great.
Mm.
Hopefully she gets better soon.
Yep.
But I would also say when it comes to off the field, AP says feel better. When I'm gonna say it comes to off the wall tactics, though, as much as I want to give you credit for being the top dog on this, Matt kind of has you beat. Matt.
Interesting.
Matt comes up with some weird shit, and the problem with Matt's weird shit is sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
So what I will say for Matt is that he often connects things like 3 connections deep and is leaped ahead of what everybody else is thinking at the time, just because like his brain doesn't want to show its work, for lack of a better term. It's like if you're really good at math, you're like, oh, this is the answer. It's like, well, how did you do it? Well, I just kind of did it. It just so yeah, Matt has a tendency to make jokes and references that are like, oh, I get what you're talking about, but it took me a second because your brain went 3 deep when, most of us are just like thinking we're just talking about X and you went to fucking Z.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what?
So from that perspective, yeah, he sometimes comes up very often with unconventional things.
He's been one of the few people I've seen successfully play a pacifist character in 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked because he cast a lot of support spells and everything like that as you would think a cleric. He was a sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow it worked. I'll vote for the Colonel Sanders dating simulator. It's free on Steam. Oh my god.
That's fantastic. I was just going to vote for an Alien or Predator game, but, honestly, Colonel Sanders dating sim, that's inspired.
Oh my god, that's weird as fuck, but that could be fun. Now, mind you, it has to be something that won't get me banned. So keep that in mind.
I don't think it has explicit adult content.
I don't think so either, but you never know.
I'm pretty sure all the finger licking is metaphorical only.
Oh god, that hurts.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, oh, did I do that wrong? Oh, I did. I need some premium metal. I need some premium ingot. What do I need?
Another rose field.
Okay, so I need to break apart these blocks. 63, 64, and then I need 32 of these. All right, I won't. I won't. It won't. Others have streamed it and have been okay. Okay. Oh no. Did you hear that? The Colonel Sanders dating simulator. Oh, that could be horrifying. Alright, let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go with that. Oh, I can't put it in there. Okay.
Herbs and spices.
Alright, so I got 3 blocks of supremium of ingots. I'm gonna try that and see how much that gives me, and then from there I'll have to do, what do I need? I need a broad blade, 2 tough handles, and a plate. I know we have the plates. I have the tough handle, that's important. I do not have the plate or the other one. Okay, so I need a large plate that I can pour gold on. Wait, wood's not going to cut it. Damn it. I just realized that. I was like, shit. I need my stone. Cobblestone. Thank you. Alright. Give me the dark oak logs. Put that there. Alright, large plate. Stone plate. That's good. Broad blade. Also good. Alright. Dark oak logs go over here. Alright. Other fun things though with players, I will say. My friend Amanda has done some really good work in Traviel. Like, she has done well, so I am very impressed with her stuff. And she's doing a great job in the game we're currently in, where she's playing the paladin of a neutral good deity that's not known for making paladins.
Okay.
She's the goddess of, like, light, the sun, and healing.
Right.
Which is something that a previous player was the character.
Sure.
And that's what the player chose as their domains.
Right.
Which is funny because it was her character. So it's like, okay. That's neat. Okay, I need lava. Thank you. We're going to refill this because it could use it. I'm refilling the smeltery.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she doesn't like her character. The character's deity is named Shayla. She doesn't like Shayla's husband, which was the the chaotic good half orc god.
Okay.
Which is funny because she loved the character when she played with him, because that was the NPC that traveled with the party.
Right.
And she liked him then. It was like, this is cool. I love his character. He's silly. We'll go with that. And I'm like, okay.
She's just changed her mind since?
No, she's doing it on purpose to be like the opposing ideal.
I see.
All right, molten supremium. I have 4 buckets and some millibuckets, right? So I need 2 tough rod casts. And sadly, we cannot enchant a tinker's weapon, if memory serves.
Correct.
All right. So this will be my weapon that holds me over for now until much later. Because of what I have in mind. Alright, please have enough to do this. Oh my god, we're going to be cutting it close. Okay, good. Here's a good question. Who's your best one-shot player? Like the one that like showed up once and then disappeared, but they left such an impression they like modified the game heavily.
Let me think about that. I don't get too many just single shots. I've had short campaigns. But actually, funnily enough, I was just looking at a character sheet for somebody who played briefly. I don't know. I think they might have showed up for 2 shots, but basically, I had decided to run Sunless Citadel for 5e for a group of mostly people who had not played D&D before, just as a kind of introduction. Here's how D&D works. See if you like it.
Yeah, and see how it works.
I think at least 3 of the people were first timers, like completely new, and I had never gamed with them before. And, you know, all of them were fine. But the thing that stood out to me of this one player, her name was Taylor, she was playing a bard, and they encountered a farmer on the surface, you know, before they went into the dungeon, and they were talking to the guy, and just out of nowhere, she decides she was going to try and persuade this farmer to buy cow insurance.
Cow insurance?
Where if something bad happens to your cow, you have a guaranteed replacement. And
okay.
So, I mean, you know, it's a concept that we have in the modern world, but, you know, medieval times, they had insurance in some ways as well. And I'm like, okay, you know, make your roll to see if you can make him convinced that this is a good idea and that he understands it. And she rolled well, and I was like, okay, yeah, he's interested in your cow insurance. And so that was just a really fun little aside that I thought was great coming from a player who'd never played the game before. So yeah, that made an impression to me.
Oh my god. For
I was
me,
gonna say,
let me think.
Most people I've gamed with repeatedly just because, you know, if I like them, I invite them back. But Taylor was in there as a friend of one of my existing players, and then she and that player had a falling out. So she, you know, politely told me, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it anymore because, you know, me and so-and-so don't hang out anymore. And I was like, that's a shame, but, you know, stay in touch. So it was nice to see that kind of cleverness.
Yeah, and it's very rare you get that level of cleverness.
I love a good swindle, particularly.
Yes, Mr. Kendo.
Well, the thing about Barton Kendo, you got to remember, is that most of the time he was telling people the truth. Not the whole truth, but selective bits of the truth.
How very Aes Sedai of you.
He was a very lie of omission kind of guy.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm going to see if I can't find some beehives.
Right on.
Because I need some honey, because I want to start getting into the production bees.
Sure.
So that way I could just start producing supremium bees, as well as a few of the other style bees, which will be...
Well, you know there's one beehive in our courtyard, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's next to one of the trees, or actually it might be built into one of the trees. That is the weird thing about beehives in this pack, is they can appear as wood blocks, and you don't know the difference until you mine them.
Oh, lovely.
Well, if you look at them, I think it does say the difference, but...
Alright, where is that beehive? Oh, there it is. I see it. Got it. Hit the elevator.
I found a mimic!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
What
I
happened?
found a mimic!
I destroyed the hive and nothing came out of it.
I don't know what the rules are for hives.
It said axe, so I hit it with an axe.
You need a bee scoop.
There's no scoop. I just looked.
Yeah, we don't have that bee stuff in this one.
I am one-shotting everything I come across.
Oh, god damn it. There's a mimic, and I really wanted to get it in a mob orb so I could duplicate it, but it's not mob orbable.
A+. AP says A+ for that. God damn it. Alright.
Okay, I can yoink it. That's fantastic, but I can't mob orb it, which means I can't duplicate it.
Wait, did he survive that? No way. Ow. Asshole. Alright, bees, where are you? Ow. Alright, there's gotta be like a beehive around here somewhere.
None of your beeswax.
Thank you, AP. I swear you bastards like trying to give me a heart attack.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oak logs, oak logs. All I see is logs.
It's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
Wood. I might have better luck getting it from the frickin' treasure chests. Jesus Christ. Come on. There's gotta be a beehive around here somewhere. Hi, cat.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da! Charge!
Found a village. I wonder if there's a apiary person here.
I don't remember if I've seen any beekeeper type dudes in this pack, but it's possible.
Yeah. I don't see any though. There's tin nether ore next to this village.
Huh. Oh yeah, that Badlands stuff that sometimes shows up can have nether ores spawn in it. It's weird.
Okay. I am just so loved by these skeletons.
Have you had many fights with dragonflies yet?
No.
Man, try not to. Especially under a blood moon, they turn all hostile and swarm you. It's nasty.
I will find a hive somewhere.
Somewhere out there.
Okay, there's a little squirrel thing. I feel like there would be bees near it, but
Maybe I can dedicate some resources into bee hunting here in just a second.
yeah, I just need some honeycomb. That's the big thing I need.
Yep.
If we could find some honeycomb, then we'd be doing just spiffy, because then all I need is honeycomb plus eggs equals the first bee egg. And I can go from there.
All right, let's see what we got from productive bees. We got the big book of bees. We got the honey bucket. We got bee cages.
Yeah, we need a bee cage, which requires a honey bottle, which requires honey.
But sturdy bee cages drop as treasure, and we have a bunch.
Oh, we have sturdy bee cages?
We do.
Alright, do you want to make the big book of bees then?
I will see if I can do that. I'm just looking for anything. There's a bee nest helmet. That's delightful.
Okay, I've reached a village. Forager's table. Where are the people?
It's probably an abandoned mine colony's village.
It could be. Fletching table. Yeah, but it's not mine colonies. It's just Minecraft.
Well, the fletching table would just be Minecraft.
Yeah. The biomes you'll go. That was the forager's table. Alright. So, treasure chest.
Bee.
Ow, ow, ow. God damn it. Bush is trying to kill me.
So many bees.
Weaponsmith. Not helpful. Okay. Where are you?
Alright. I got a big book of bees.
I got a Fletcher. A Nitwit. Oh, I found a waystone
Cool.
to this village.
Alright. Nests can be found scattered around the world and will each be the home of one solitary bee. Nests can be picked up with the bee inside by breaking it. No need for silk touch. To clear a nest of its bee and any eggs, you simply need to craft it with itself. Empty nests can attract new bees if you put one or more honey treats in them. Right-click with a honey treat to start the repopulation cooldown.
So I broke it with an axe, and it didn't give me a bee hive.
Let's see. There's the advanced oak beehive. That requires the beehive. Expansion boxes for bees. Okay. The beginner's guide. Here we go. Nests. Honey bottles and honeycombs. Honey bottles.
We have a brewing stand, don't we?
We do.
Okay, so we don't need that. Nothing in here. Yeah. Is there any bees around here? Good God. I'm in a forest. You would think there would be a bee, man. One beehive.
Genetics, items. Nest locator.
Oh, there's a nest locator.
Can hone in on the faint buzzing of nearby nests. Shift right-click the locator on a nest or block of the type of nest that you want to find. If you want to find a sand nest, you can either right-click a sand nest or a sand block. Right-clicking again will locate any nearby nests to that type. It uses gold nuggets, iron bars, and a note block, all of which we've got. So you could make a nest locator to help you.
I'm on it. Block. All right, we got a nest locator.
All right.
Locate the buzz.
You can right-click it on an oak wood block to find the nests that look like oak wood blocks, for instance.
Okay, so I'll need to go upstairs to do that.
You might want to also take some bee cages with you, just in case you spot some bees.
Oh yeah. Gonna make some bee cages.
Well, you just take some of the sturdy ones that are already in system. Oh, and do you want the book?
Sure, I'll take the book. Alright. I think it went into my backpack. Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was safely far enough away that it didn't just pop into mine.
Yep. Let's see if I can't find us a bee before I go for the night. Turn to oak nest. Oh, this is... $24... Okay, so it's 24 something meters this way. 37 this way. Wait, okay. Hey, what the fuck? How's this working? Like, seriously. Okay, that's more. It's like every one in this way. Okay, one second. Okay, nope. Can I go this way? No. This way. Okay, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Inhabitant carpenter bee. Okay, so now I just break the block.
I mean, that is my understanding, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, cool. There's honey bottles. Honey bottles needed. Crap bee cages. Okay. How do I make honey bottles? I guess I just chop down this one section. I hate it when it does that. Okay, it gave me the nest.
Cool.
Oak nest. Okay. Green carpenter bee. Where is that green carpenter bee, by the way?
I think it's in the nest.
Oh, it's in the nest. Oh, okay. That's neat. Alright, so I want to keep it here. That's fine. I don't mind putting him back where he was. See if I can't find another one.
Trying to think if I've broken one before. Can't remember if it was in this game or my solo game, though.
Oak nests are nearby. Okay. How about over here? Are you still oak? Yeah, no oak nests can be found nearby. There's that mushroom colony. Alright. Can we find one? No oak nest nearby. Okay. Alright, so apparently it's stuck on oak nests.
Well, it may be that all wood-looking nests are oak nests. Let me see.
I'm gonna try to... Well, I was doing like the weird woods, so I'm gonna see if birch is one. Okay, birch nest.
Yes.
No birch nest could be found nearby. Okay.
So the types of wood that can have nests are oak, spruce, dark oak, birch, jungle, and acacia. So just the vanilla ones. Bamboo can have nests. Stone and dirt and sand. Snow and gravel. Slimy nests sometimes exist. They look like little, slimes. They just don't move.
Okay, not having much luck here so far. Alright, let's see if I can't find more. Oak. No jungle nests. Hey there.
Let's see.
I wish it would give me a direction. Ow.
What happened?
Oh, werewolf.
Ah.
Werewolf
Alright.
dicks.
Let's see. Let me go to my slime waypoint and see if there's any slime nests around there.
What the? Oh. Looking around. No. This is kind of a weird one. Oh, found a bamboo forest.
I found a slimy nest.
Okay, cool.
Should I just harvest it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we could try growing. There's got to be a way to harvest the honey out of it, though.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to, like, place the nest and then, like, get the bee in a cage or what the process is. The book did not have something that I noticed to make that explicit.
Oh, cones. Okay. How do you get the cones? God damn it. Yeah, Devant's beehive. Okay, that's nice. How do you get the cones?
Just Google productive bees and see what it says.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to at this point. This is getting ridiculous.
So the advantage of slimy nests is that they do not blend in with their surroundings at all. So I have been able to locate 3 of them.
Okay, fair enough. I am going to teleport back. It looks like I'm going to have to watch a video on this later.
Okay.
Because that seems to be the best guide right now. And then once I figure out how to do this, I will produce bees for our use later.
Indeed. We can be all we can be.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, that hurt.
It was supposed to.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to disconnect for now off of this.
All right.
Because that will save you some issues there.
Yeah.
Let me go back
That-
to just chatting.
That will make it a little smoother for me to maneuver, definitely.
By the way, to be or not to be, that is the question. God damn it, AP. So, by the way, this is my tavern. Yay! I have my tavern.
Yeah, I like the tavern set. That was a nice addition.
Oh, yeah. I found a video that works for the background, so I worked with that. So there is that. Oh, god damn it, fireball.
Is the content that is native to, designed for that platform.
Okay, there. I was like, what the hell is that? All right, let's see who's on and where are we going. Where are we going? Oh god, we're getting raided just as I'm raiding out. Welcome, Arya Sin 9 and Raiders.
Welcome, traveler.
To my channel. Thank you, Ridiculous Gaming. Welcome to the tavern. Grab yourself a mug of ale, pull up a chair, have fun, and don't fireball my goddamn tavern.
That's a squad wipe. Get out of here.
I'm gonna move out of the way for this.
Not me doing that as a solo.
So there you go. Alright, let's see who's on and what they're doing. We just had Squidgy fireballed the tavern. Thank you, Squidgy. Alright, what are you doing? Let's see what the first person's doing. I got a list of names to go off of. That's COD. We don't do usually COD. That's not usually our shtick. Yeah, you guys came in at just like a fun time. A ridiculous game. I'll see you stream as well. Yes, I do stream. I try to support as many people as I can, but I also stream as well when I get a chance to. So there is that. This person is Fortnite. That's not usually our shtick either. Fortnite. COD. See, who do I got on right now? I'll see you next stream. So, sorry, that's what I meant. Oh, that's okay. It's alright. Nothing wrong with that.
Next stream should be what? Monday, 7 o'clock?
No, tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You're back to doing Wildcard Wednesdays. So,
Yes, I am back.
Tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, where I'll be playing what game won, which I should be announcing actually because the vote's done. The game that won, by the way, once I get to my responses, because we had 17 votes.
Welcome, traveler.
Welcome, Aryasin, to the tavern. Grab yourself a mug of ale, pull up a chair, have fun, and don't fireball my goddamn tavern. Hi there from the Mafia community. I appreciate that. Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 2. Damn it, Squidgy.
You powered through it.
Yeah, and 12. God damn, people fireballing and summoning facehuggers. God damn, this is crazy. That's what won. Now, there's a chance that I will share this for the people who just came in because they get a chance to help if they want. There you go. That is the voting form for deciding what I play tomorrow. Right now, like I said, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, that whole series is in the lead. Unless another game suddenly gets a crap ton of votes, I don't see it losing. Because Final Fantasy has 6, and everything else that's nearest to it have 3. So, there is that. And you can vote for more than one. You don't have to vote for just one of these. You can vote for multiples. So, there is that. Alright, let's see who else is gone. They're doing Fortnite. Okay. I'm not big into COD or Fortnite, and I apologize to those who are. It's not my shtick. And for the most part, most of my viewers, they're not really into that either. So, I tend not to raid people who play those games because they tend to lose all the people I had suddenly in the game.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And it looks like nothing from the Smurf Village. It looks like it's going to be doing well. We do have Pocahontas. Let me see if that's here.
That's a solid name.
Yeah. She's not in Smurf Village. Where do I get her from? Maybe it's Kronk's Corner. It's got to be Kronk's Corner then. Okay. Yep, Kronk's Corner. Okay. That's who. She's playing Hollow Knight. And that's a fun game. Alright. So, for those who just raided, I'm sorry that you came in just as I was heading out. But that's a-okay. We'll welcome you back tomorrow. If you're one of my followers, you get to use the following raid message. If you are one of my subscribers, one of my 3 subscribers, you get to use the following raid message when we raid Pocahontas. One of these days I might play Hollow Knight, but I'm not sure. Alright. So, please make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally and physically. That's always important. Remember, in my tavern, it is always time for tea. And stick around for the raid, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for Wildcard Wednesday, for whichever game wins in the next 24 hours, but it looks like most likely Final Fantasy. Alright? So, until then, take care, and toodles.
Toodles.